YGO Anime Games, and this is Tyranno Hassleberry's deck profile from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. We just updated our Hassleberry deck. You know we got a couple new cards recently since we've started the channel up again, and that means there's no better time than to do a duel with Hassleberry and show Hassleberry's deck off. So hopefully you did see that Jim Crocodile Cook versus Hassleberry duel. If not, you can check that out here. And to start off with Hassleberry's deck, the DINO Duelist, we have two Sabersaurus. 1900 beater, really strong. I mean, what else do you want? It's a dino that packs a punch. Two Baby Ceresaurus. So, there's some dinosaur cards, mainly this one, that anybody who's played with the dinosaur deck competitively will recognize. But yeah, Baby Ceresaurus, not all that crazy in character deck duels. But if you can get to summon a dinosaur from deck, it's really nice to be able to pull anything. Black Stego. I don't know about you guys, but I loved dinosaurs as a kid, and I still kind of do. I think Rex and Hassleberry both have really, really cool decks. I feel like in some ways we got to see better versions of some of these dinosaurs with Hassleberry. So I like Sword Arm of Dragon, it's really cool. But Black Stego, I mean, for a Stegosaurus, this is the classic. Now 2000 defense, pretty good. Then we have one Black Tyranno, pretty strong, not much else to say there. One Dark Triceratops. You'll notice that Hassleberry has a lot of 2-ofs, a lot of 1-ofs. We did see him play a decent amount ever since he became part of the crew in Season 2, but not enough that we can get by with just one of every card. Destroyer-saurus. Great for searching out the Jurassic World, too. But yeah, so there are some Hassleberry cards that are duplicated. There's still some stuff he played that we don't have, so hopefully we'll get even more. Two Dyna Base. Glad we got this printed, and I think it's kind of cool that Hassleberry had a card that wasn't just a dinosaur, right? It's a machine. It's a little different, but it works with his dinosaurs. It's definitely a cool concept and a little bit fun to see. This card is printed pretty much similar enough to the anime that we're happy with it. No need to errata it. For those that might be new to the channel, we do errata some cards to have them play more like their anime effects to make it a little more accurate to the anime when we play character duels. But yeah, glad that we got Dyna Base. Really cool to see this and Dyna Tank incorporated. And by the way, guys, if you're not already subscribed, make sure you hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell if you like character decks and character deck duels. We are close to 7,000 subs, so hopefully you'll help us hit it. Two Elementsaurus. Two Giant Rex. Pretty good. Can definitely get to be fairly strong. Two Gillosaurus. You'll see for most of his lower level dinos, we really did try to duplicate them. And two Hyper Hammerhead. Man, there's definitely some cool dinos here. And I would definitely say Hassleberry's deck plays pretty well. Probably one of the better GX decks. Sauropod Brachion. I guess it's pretty cool. Big beefy body. 3000 defense, nothing to scoff at. Superconductor Tyranno. This one's really cool. Nice big bad boss monster. Whopping 3300 attack. I was really glad when we got this printed at this point a long time ago in that dinosaur structure deck. We got another dinosaur structure deck also now many years ago with much more updated, competitively relevant versions of a lot of these cards. But this one was really cool. Tyranno Infinity. Hassleberry's deck has a lot of monsters. And by the way, guys, for those that don't know, we are affiliated with TCG Player. That means if you want to support the channel and you want to buy Yu-Gi-Oh cards, you can use our TCG Player link in the description down below and help support the channel. We use the money we get from YouTube and TCG Player to help build more decks like this Dimension World Wave. Though Hassleberry wasn't a new deck in the Dimension World Wave, we just updated him to go along with the new decks. And then the last monster is Ultimate Tyranno. Another very powerful trippy monster. Hassleberry had a few big, mostly Tyranno-based boss monsters. Big Evolution Pill. Pretty good. Helps you get out your dinos. Double Evolution Pill. What would you know? It also helps to get out your dinos and had a different name in the anime. 2 Earthquake. 2 Jurassic World. Pretty solid, even though it just gives an attack boost and is not the most powerful field spell. Your dinosaurs tend to be kind of powerful, and especially when you get up the tributes, it can push some of them to be really tough for other GX decks to deal with. 2 Living Fossil. Really cool. We saw multiple duelists in GX use this, and well, you know, it makes a lot of sense in Hassleberry's deck. Pot of Greed. Space-Time Transcendence. Tail Swipe. And that's it for the spells. Moving on to the traps. 2 Hunting Instinct. Then we have Jurassic Impact, which we got a little more recently than a lot of the spells and traps you'll see in Hassleberry's deck. Survival Instinct, just a little bit of life gain, nothing too crazy, though banishing dinosaurs does help with Giant Rex and does help with Tyranno Infinity. And then the last card in Hassleberry's deck is Volcanic Eruption. Now we do see in like the opening or closing themes of GX some like other cards like Seismic Shockwave that came in the dinosaur deck, but Hassleberry never played them, so we opt to leave those kinds of cards out of the deck. We feel it's a little cleaner. We feel it's the most accurate way to build a Hassleberry deck, but if you want to build your Hassleberry deck a little different, go right ahead. That's understandable. And then 2 Dyna Tank. Really glad we got this. Again, not errated. We felt like this was close enough and not too much more powerful than its anime counterpart, so we didn't feel it was necessary to rat it, which, you know, we're always trying to find the balance of not ratting too many cards, but some that are really quite different. You know, we want them to play more like the anime, so it's always a balance. But yeah, it's pretty good when you get it out. Pretty hard to deal with. Gets you a dino when it's destroyed, so to replace itself. So yeah, it's definitely one of Hassleberry's big boss monsters. Like he really needed that many more. And anyway, there you have it. That's Hassleberry's 40-card GX deck. We're really happy that we were able to update it, and now we got a couple new Dino cards for him. And yeah, hopefully you've been enjoying the Dimension World wave.
Hey, we really hope that you guys enjoyed that content.
And we have hundreds of duels with a ton of different character decks from the anime over on our channel, so make sure you give those a watch.
And if you want to make sure you get content when it comes out, make sure you hit that notification bell and subscribe.